Hi everyone, so today we're going to be talking about data mining and how data mining can be used by modern businesses of almost any size to increase their customer relations by means of better understanding their target market and their demographics. Data mining does this by using past pools of collected data, and that data could come from everything from sales records, e-commerce records, health records, time people spend individual social media pages or social media as a whole. And what it does is it uses clustering and decision trees to further narrow down that data into usable, structured, meaningful information. This information can be used by employers to better enhance their direct marketing tactics and marketing strategies by knowing what their consumers have bought in the past and predicting what they want in the future. And it can also be used by us, for my research specifically at the Portage County Gazette, and it can also be used by us at the Portage County Gazette to find out which types of stories are trending on social media or in our public circulation in general. We plan to use social media and data mining to find out which stories of ours are gaining traction in the public by means of click frequency and sympathetic posting, which is when someone uses kind wording about an article of ours specifically. At the time of this recording, the Portage County Gazette has around 3,000 readers following us on our Facebook page, and our sister publication, the Stevens Point City Times, has around 12,000 followers. So the data we will collect will be substantial to some degree. Now, there are several free data mining programs available to the public that are open source software, which basically boils down to the actual code of the software is accessible to anyone who's interested in it, so people can tell that there's no malicious viruses embedded in that coding. Some of these free sources would be Weka, which is actually sponsored by the University of Waikato in New Zealand, which is actually a very reputable software that a lot of people are using. And also the one that I've kind of been toying around with, which is called RapidMiner, which is also an open source software. Now, these softwares do come with pro versions, which have more accessible and easily usable tools for the public, but a lot of them really offer the same standardized set of an arsenal of tools, you could say. For example, the RapidMiner Pro Redupe version has execute processes directly in Hadoop clusters to simplify predictive analysis, which basically boils down to you don't have to sort through as many raw charts of data and cluster trees. The actual software will narrow it down for you without any actual personal interference, which actually could cause damage to the data sets if you don't know exactly what you're doing. I am by no means an expert on data mining, but from what I could collect from raw click counts, is that stories featuring UWSP or UW Stevens Point, which is our general area, or other student-based organizations, always had a higher click rate and a higher traffic on our actual Portage County StevensPoint.news website. So data mining has definitely been able to give us a little bit more direction on what we choose to write about during very busy weeks where there might not be time to cover everything. Now we can kind of put our efforts into one grouped area so we can kind of know what we're going to go with for the week. Thanks so much. I hope you all have a great semester. I really appreciate all the feedback that I was able to receive throughout the writing of this paper. I hope I was able to help some of you, and I had a really great time this semester. Thank you all so much.